All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today, dear Taurians. My beautiful Taurus, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to all of the former subscribers and welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you once again for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this monthly energy pick a card reading, and we're diving deeper and focusing on trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. This is beautiful. We're going to get into it in just a minute. But before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you can currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy and advice that Spirit has for you within this reading or readings. Keep in mind, please, that this is a general reading. Not all may apply to you. If it doesn't, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not be talking to you whatsoever. I may be talking to a cross-watcher. I may be talking about just the collective energy overall. I may be talking about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe, right? The shoe don't fit, please don't wear it. Don't come to me talking about your feet and toes hurt because I didn't do it, you did. Always be self-aware. Use your discernment, all right? Be accountable for you. So when I say take it how it resonates, do just that. Roles may be reversed, all right? Flip-flop yourself how you need to. I don't know. I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to masculine or feminine energies, all right? Again, it really does not matter. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Spirit could just be advising you that you need to get in either one of those energies. Or, like I said before, I can be talking about somebody else. All right? With all that being said, and getting to your pile selection, dear Taurus, in pile number 1, we have Persephone, Inexperience, and then Lilith, Independence, reverse. In pile number 2, we have Oshun, Generosity. And in pile number 3, we have Leizi or Lizzie, however you want to say it, Lazai, I don't know, Revelation in reverse, okay? Please do take all the time that you need. As I just did, take your mindful deep breaths for real. Get into your zen, allow Spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile and or piles that are meant for you, the messages you are meant to receive. Use it as confirmation, all right? Like I said, you got to use your discernment. Only you know what is true for you. You should anyways. You may pause the video if you need to. Do whatever you need. Take all the time that you need just to get into your zen. Get into your mindful place of awareness, self-awareness, and go to where you're being guided. They will not lead you wrong, nor will they forsake you. Okay? All right. Now, in getting into your overall monthly energy and trust, this is beautiful, y'all. This mandala here is the mandala or the picture of the box or even the guidebook, which I find is highly powerful anytime that comes across because it's significant. You know what I mean? There's no accident. Nothing is by chance. There's a reason that the author, illustrator, whoever chose this particular one to be the forefront, right? To be what you see whenever you search for this deck, right? It's just power within it, behind it. I don't know. And in saying that, and what it says is, you accept your inner voice will always guide you correctly. And that's powerful because that's what this is screaming to me. Peace, being at peace, being, speaking clarity, speaking your truth, trusting your inner voice, like literally, that's what I'm saying about being tapped in and self-aware, like trusting your higher guidance. If you are unsure ever, or just not really knowing what to say, and I'm hearing, say what you need to say what you need to say, And of course, I'm also hearing, speak to my heart, Lord. Yay. Listen, the refrigerator is sending confirmation, y'all. I mean, for real. Wow. It's never done that. Hold on. Wow. It's never done that. That's powerful. I don't know. Anyways, there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Did I count that right? 2, 4, 6. Yeah. 9 birds around this mandala, and they're blue. Ending a cycle. Something's nearing completion. I feel like a transformation majorly for many of you around the throat chakra. I mean, wow, you are ruler of the throat chakra. Mercurial energy. Check your sign, your Mercury sign. There's something powerful behind that. Check your Pisces. There's Piscean energy that I feel coming from here. There's something about the third eye as well. So, wow. I would even say something that 5th and 6th houses, whatever that is for you. I don't know. That's something with that is coming through. There's someone you need to speak your truth, your peace to. Even if it's just to yourself, right? I don't know. But trust where you're being led and guided. Trust the vision that you see as well, because there's really something magical about the third eye as well. Your 6th chakra, okay? All right. So we're gonna dive. Divine connection. Something about that crown chakra, even y'all. There's something trying to open up. Something that you need to let go of, right? Release the negativity, whatever that is, in either of those chakras that I mentioned, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And that's powerful because in getting into your, before starting this reading and, as I was already vibing out in your energy, the song that was playing first on this particular channel is a 7th chakra. I don't know who it's by. I'll have to look it up. But that's what was playing. That's powerful. And then the song as I was shuffling that really kind of came to me and stood out is, what's his name? Oh, gosh. Oh, Bruno Mars. His new song, Door Open or something, where he's basically saying he'll keep the door open for hoping and wishing that his girl come through. I don't know whoever that's for, y'all. Because I do see something closing, but something opening at the same time, if that makes any sense. And I don't know what that means. And for that song to come up, and be significant to me, because there was quite a few songs that, that played as I was shuffling, but that song really just stood out the most. So anyways, I do feel like there may be a portal energy here, because like I said, that 9, something about 9 is coming through strong as well. So something is ending, closing, right? A chapter even, and it's 626 as I'm saying that, which is powerful in and of itself. For those of you who are new, I believe heavily in numerology and palindromes specifically. Well, I shouldn't say specifically, but in particular, because it's a magnified energy. It's the same forward and backwards, so it's almost like doubled, right? And with 626, that is what, 12, 14, 5. So change, movement, transformation even, I've been taking that as, because, I mean, as you change and move, you hopefully transform, right? I don't know. And then again, it's screaming that 5th chakra, your throat chakra. So the verse of the day for you, and I'm just getting into it here, it came through at 6. Told you something with the 6th chakra, something with the 5th, 6th, and even your 7th house, as well as the 5th, 6th, or 7th chakra. And I'm sorry, because I thought I had that off, and that just beeped for something. I don't even know what. I don't even know. But anyways, I guess that's confirmation for what I just said for whoever that is. But the verse of the day is Ephesians 4, 31 and 32. And it says, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking, wow, be put away from you. And I say wow because we're talking about speaking. We're talking about your throat chakra. We're talking about your inner voice. That's no coincidence, y'all, whatsoever. I'm telling you. Okay. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Man, oh man, I have to read that again. Ephesians 4:31 and 32. That's powerful in and of itself right there. Because that's what, 4:45 essentially. 13, which is 4, speaking from the heart, speaking your truth from your heart with love and light. Whew. Dang, y'all coming through strong. And I just felt a pain in my heart, like almost like stabbed in the back, man. Let that go. That hurt. It says, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Wow, that's that portal energy. It's something with the heart, man, because I don't know, that pain did not really feel good, and it needs to be, like I said, so that negativity needs to be released, removed, so that you can open up, okay? Once again, really quickly, your pile selection. Pile number 1, Persephone, Inexperience, and Lilith, Independence in reverse. Pile number 2, Oshun, Generosity. And pile number 3, Leizi, Revelation in reverse. Okay? Timestamps will be below whenever you're ready. Let's go and grow. All right, my beautiful Taurians, for those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind, we are focusing on diving deeper into this trust energy, accepting that your inner voice will always guide you correctly, okay? Something you need to say. It keeps, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Speak from your heart with kindness, love, care, compassion, okay? Because that's what I get really from this from Persephone, is that Kuan Yin, care and compassion energy. Look how fierce her eyes are. It's like something piercing, something that you truly see that is golden. Maybe you're learning. I feel like maybe you're learning or need to learn how to come from a place of care and compassion with this beautiful divine feminine energy, peace, healing, with the 42 being a 6. You know, that's all about balance, harmony, love. Even the 4 standing out first is the heart chakra, right? And that's what I get. It's like loving energy. It's soothing. And maybe you are a little inexperienced in that, and you're needing to really just balance yourself and stabilize your heart with, you know what I'm saying, to bring forth that care and compassionate energy. The 2, for those of you who are new, that's generally for me, that needing to come together, bringing together, balancing as well, or needing to be balanced within the masculine and feminine energies, first and foremost, that are within you. And then when you bring the 4 and the 2 together with that 6, you will be balanced, harmonized, and love, peace, even. Peace of mind is what I'm hearing right now. So speak your heart and mind peacefully, okay? First from the heart way, because the mind can be kind of play tricks on you and kind of be deceiving. And I'm hearing don't be self-deceptive through this inexperience. I don't know. On the job front, this may be something that you don't have much experience in, but I feel like you do need to have faith and step into it, because you will gain the knowledge and wisdom to move forward. Trust yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Trust that, like I said, your higher self, your MVP, will not lead nor guide you in the place that you're not meant to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're asking you to just follow my lead is what I'm hearing. And trust me. That's what I'm hearing. Trust me. This will help you gain your independence, which is why this is in reverse, because many of you likely are still in a little bit of toxicity, a little bit of codependence. There is a portal energy that I feel and see from here, but it's like you're resisting that. I'm telling you, there's something with this 29 having the potential to be an 11. That's all about portal energy, walking in your spiritual path, spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment or journey. And I feel like that is major for you. Don't block it. I mean, you can try all you will. I feel like many of you are being stubborn in this energy, right? You're not wanting to let go. You're not releasing. You're not trusting, obviously. Some of you are fiery or dealing with somebody who is very fiery, maybe a fire sign, maybe a redhead here, auburn hair, even brown. But even Persephone has a little bit of that auburn highlight to me. Yeah, something about mother is coming through. I don't know. But their eyes, it's something about their eyes. It's piercing. Maybe you have piercing eyes. Whoever you're dealing with has piercing eyes. I don't know. I feel like there's something that you need to see that you may not be seeing clearly as well. And you need to trust it. That's why something about the third eye truly is coming through strongly. Opening up, working with your third eye. I don't know. Because even with the 42, this sixth is screaming forth that sixth chakra. So really, excuse me, work with it. Twos are definitely strong for you. And again, that 9 is something needs to end so that you can begin again, begin anew. I don't know, but let's see what they have for you out of the guidebook. And we'll start with Persephone. I turned immediately to 44, Saraswati, Mastery. That is a message for you right there. 44 is a, speaking of that heart chakra and mastery, it's like master the love, right? Saraswati is all about creativity, and it's something that you are meant to create. Maybe get into your creative centers to help you bring forth that divine feminine essence. Something you're needing to create, and maybe you don't have experience in it. You know what I mean? But you will learn. Trust yourself. Trust your gifts. They were divinely given and guided for a reason. Okay. All right. So she's upright. So you get the empowerment message, which is on page 84. That's powerful right there. Doubling up, my dear Taurus. That's been the overall theme for every sign, some way, some shape, some form. Doubling up on something. That's powerful because the 2 doubles to the 4, right? And then 2 times 4 is 8, which you're on page 84. But even 84 in and of itself is 12, which is hangman energy, enlightenment, needing to see things from a higher perspective, which ultimately is a 3, which will help you get into alignment, mind, body, spirit. I'm telling you, it's powerful, y'all. All right. Sometimes not knowing is a great gift. Right now, the Greek goddess Persephone invites you into a state of open-hearted learning. I'm telling you, discernment comes with experience. And at this moment, it's okay to admit you don't know or fully understand what is in front of you. Be curious and teachable. The goddess Persephone will be with you to ensure you will not fall prey to unconscious commitments and dangerous alliances, just as her own naivete causes her to strike a terrible deal with God of the underworld. That said, every experience has value. No matter what choice you make right now, the consequences will have a lasting effect as you integrate your lessons and travel the road of destiny. Beautiful. That is powerful. All right, let me go ahead and flip to Lilith. And she is in reverse, so we're going to get the alignment message, okay? And it reads as thus. This is on page 59. All right, that 5 and that 9. Ultimately, it's a 5. But I told you, movement, 5th chakra, speaking your truth, right? Speaking from a place of peace, open-heartedness. It says, do you sometimes fear being independent? You have been conditioned to believe the only way to have close relationships is to become enmeshed and entangled with others. Do you long for independence and breathing space, yet fear reprisal should you choose to detach from unhealthy companions or situations? You'll need courage for the alignment task Lilith asks of you. Walk away and establish a more empowered sense of self by saying no to these relationships that drain your very life force. Sometimes people attract drama into their lives to avoid accountability. Didn't I speak about that accountability in the intro? You always have to be self-aware and take accountability for yourself, not others. You can only control you, right? All right. Enabling this dynamic helps you avoid the responsibility that's required when you have no one else to blame for the conditions of your life. Other people's chaos becomes a smokescreen that muddies the real truth. Deep down, you're afraid of the consequences of taking charge of your life. However, all is not lost. You would not be here reading these words if you weren't ready or strong enough to make these changes. That 5 energy. You are up-leveling your life. Lilith is beside you to lend you the strength and courage to do the right thing for yourself and others. All right, y'all. Let me put this up. Let's put these away. And let's dive on into this, shall we? The way this is going to work, my beautiful Taurians, is first we're going to dive into this beautiful Butterfly for Life Changes Oracle, speaking on the changes you could have already incurred, currently going through, and or potentially to go through if you decide to embrace and embody the energy and advice that Spirit has for you within this reading. Then we'll dive into the Angels of Abundance Oracle, which as it states, looking into the abundance that you were trying to seek, have sought, or currently have, right? and or messages of advice in order to maintain it. Okay. Then we'll dive into the Legacy of the Divine Tarot here. This is intended to bring forth clarification, confirmation, maybe even messages of timing. For instance, when I call out signs, I don't know. It's what other messages Spirit may have for you, advice they may have for you, whatever. And then we'll finish up here with your finisher for the month, which is the Starseed Oracle. And this is messages of advice going forward from your Spirit Squad, okay? All right, let me put these aside and then we'll dive in. Beginning with the beautiful butterfly for life. Self-care, self-love, selfie. No, I always mess that up. But anyway, it's the beautiful Savannah Christina, and Selfish is the song. But she's talking about basically loving yourself, right? Taking care of yourself. This is beautiful. Look at that beautiful blue lapis is coming through. Work with your third eye and throat, okay? Of course, your heart too with this green. This is just healing energy for me too. But yeah, whatever other chakras you feel like you need, just work with it. Establish. Seeking and finding. I love it. This is seeking and finding your truth, right? Going deep within, trusting yourself, purifying your thoughts, removing any of that negativity, all things that no longer serve you, what's no longer helping. That purple is bringing forth that divine connection as well. Peace is what I'm hearing and feeling. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. Seek and you shall find, my beautiful Taurus. I just try to remove as much of the glare as possible, but finally, volunteer. Look at that blue coming through again, strong in those flowers. Volunteer to work with Spirit. Volunteer to sit with yourself. This may have something to do with something you love, like, that you like to do on the side. Volunteer your services. Be of help to others. First, you have to give it to yourself, right? And then when you have that to give to others. But take some time. Take some time. I feel like, too, this is speaking on, I'm hearing volunteer to learn, right? Be open-hearted, like Persephone said. Volunteer to open up your heart so that you can feel and really go after your truth. What lights your passion, right? What's your heart's desire? That's gorgeous, though. Okay. Moving into your angels of abundance here. And first one out for you is, see? Quiet retreat in reverse. This is Virgo energy, but it's in reverse. So you're resisting going within. Some of you, maybe. You're resisting spending that time. That's exactly why they had me highlight that just a second ago. I'm going to turn it upright so I can read it to you. And it says, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. I mean, it's not even me, y'all. It's Spirit, for real. I pray to remove myself and allow them to use me as a clear and open channel. And that's exactly what I get. That's why, just a side note and a tangent for those of you who, I don't know, whatever. This is for somebody. I don't need these cards to bring forth the messages for you, okay? These really are just for show. And like I said, to confirm everything that is given to me to tell you, okay? This is message from Spirit. I couldn't even make this up if I tried, right? I really couldn't. So anyway, create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. I'm telling you, they will not lead nor guide you where you're not meant to be. This is part of that self-care as well. You're needing to get into that vibe, right? Take heed if you want to. It's your choice. You have the free will, all right? And then you have, release resentments about money. This is what's blocking your abundance from coming through. For those of you who feel like, where is it? What am I doing? Right? It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. All right? It's there right in front of you. It really is. You're not seeing it because, that's volunteer to open your heart and mind to see it. Let go, like I said, of that negativity. That's what I said. I feel like that door is opening and closing at the same time. Closing on the negativity, what no longer serves you, like I said, and opening so that you can really open your heart, right? Find your truth, your passion, your desire, what really resonates with you, your feelings, right? Mm. And for others of you, I do feel like that's part of that, like something with that codependency or that toxicity, which is why Lilith is in reverse. Okay. Moving on to the legacy of the divine tarot. Let's see what this may further have to do with, or how they clarify. Yeah, this is you needing to let go, open up. This is also you learning more about yourself, right? Because it's going right here under self-care and quiet retreat. That's in reverse, that you need to get into. This is like Virgo, not even like, this is Virgo energy. I mean, it could be any earth sign, but you know, I'm feeling Virgo's strongest. It's no coincidence that it's coming up over here. Self-care, nurturing, healing, that's all Virgo energy. And this is you too. You know what I mean? This is you needing to embody and embrace that energy and stop being stubborn. Okay? Yeah, because you're not relying on your intuition whatsoever. And that's the truth. This is the truth. That's one thing I think I can say I like to see with the High Priestess in reverse, because I feel like it is speaking of the truth, and that's no coincidence that it's coming under seek and find, right? I'm telling you, you're seeking, you're going after your truth. But again, you need to trust, like I said, trust your higher self. This is your higher self right here, male or female. This is higher wisdom, knowledge. She is all knowing with you know, like the book of life, essentially. The scroll, you know what I'm saying, in her hand. The pomegranate, that's knowledge, wisdom. And even the owl, the white owl, I feel like that's like purifying your thoughts. Owls are epitome of wisdom. That's what I get I don't care what kind of owl it is. That's wisdom. But it's like, I feel like that's that inexperience. You're not really trusting, or maybe you don't feel comfortable with knowing what's really you, your higher self, your MVP, or not. You know what I'm saying? Or something else, maybe influenced by some of that codependency, right? The attachment to maybe someone else's beliefs, thoughts, ideas, whatever. But I see you, if as long as you work with yourself and heal yourself, right? Journal it out, do whatever you need to do to help you transform and grow. And you will come to find your true self, your true authenticity. And you will be able to, like I said, when you open your heart, speak from that place of peace, of love, of care and compassion. Okay, I do see that. All right, you see, you're learning to balance. This is happy life, happy life. Your Mars may be in Pisces. I don't know. But this is, or you may have something to do with Pisces season. I don't know. This is generally sage for me. I didn't call out sign here. I'm sorry. Generally sage for me. But, you know, it could be even you. I'm hearing Libra. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. But anyways, back to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely balancing that fire and that water, putting some action behind your emotion. You know what I'm saying? Going after your passion, being at peace. Look at them. They're just, look at them. That is so cute. Too cute. Loving. I don't know. It's a 10. You got all these ones. Even though the High Priestess is a 2, Roman numeral wise, it is 2 ones, right? Which is powerful. And then, of course, the 10 is a 1. And for those of you who don't know or who are new, my pages are like 11. So I can really consider this all ones right here. And that's perfect because it's 5. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm-hmm. That 5th chakra, y'all. Something big with 5 for y'all. Anyway, moving on. Look at here. And here you are for real. I feel like this is you. Stop fighting yourself, though. Okay? It's time to move. Albeit, however slow it is for you, that's okay. Ain't nobody rushing you. Only you do that, right? You move as fast or slow as you need to. I feel like, honestly, more slowly, when you, especially when you're nurturing and healing, it's you need to take your time. You can't. That's interesting. That's powerful. Thank you, Spirit. You can't rush the healing process. You really cannot. I don't care what you do. What you can rush is letting go of that resentment of money. That's what you can rush. But no, in all seriousness though, like seriously, it takes time. It does. It's okay. You don't try to compare yourself to anybody else. I don't care what anybody says to you. You move at your own pace, okay? And this is one of the, not even one of, it is the slowest moving night in the deck. So it's okay. Be patient, right? Okay. Finishing up here and straight to the point for y'all. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, this hit different. Look at that portal energy. Big picture thinking, but look at that portal energy. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all with that 29 Lilith in reverse, there's a portal energy? This is reflection to me as well. It's like, what do you want? Like I said, sitting with yourself, getting in that quiet retreat, needing to, and really digging down deep, trusting in your higher self, right? To lead and guide you. And what do you see? I'm telling y'all, there's something big with the sixth, your third eye vision. What is it that you see for yourself? What do you want? What lights your fire, right? I don't know, man. This is powerful energy. This is hitting different. And this, I see you moving through obstacles. Many of you, it's changing. What you want, like you're changing. Your new self, there's something evolving. You're a brand new being. And your new self is not, you're not supposed to want the same things if you're changed, if you're transformed, right? Some things will change. That's good. But see the bigger picture. Don't get so bogged down and trapped in the illusion of the details, the minutia. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. All right, let me get the guidebook and we'll see what this has to do with. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. Big look at here, and I really turned right to it. Big picture thinking. This is page. Wow, I'm telling y'all, it's page 38. Like 11. I told you, it's the same. You're breaking free. You're becoming independent. Miss Independent. How I love her. Won't you come and spend a little time? Spirit is asking for you to sit down, spend some time with them. Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Look, they say when she get into it, I want you to teach me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what's coming through. I love this. I feel so amazing right now. It's just a sense of overwhelming peace, love, serenity that just flowed over me in that. Some of y'all may want to listen to that. I don't know. There is an opportunity though. And I feel like for many of you, it's going to be a small window of opportunity. Opportunity nonetheless, and I want you to take advantage, y'all. Don't miss it, okay? Anyways, the Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. To learn, right? You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. What did I say from the get-go? Your gifts, your talents, whatever it is being divinely guided and gifted to you for you to use and move forward in, because that's how you're meant to change the world, through your unique qualities, abilities, talents, blessings. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality. Y'all, I don't want to move that, but I mean, that is no coincidence. We end on page 39, which is a 3, Holy Trinity, getting into alignment, mind, body, spirit, so that you can follow your intuition, your MVP, your higher self, the Most High, the Divine. Baby. Starseed Soul Inquiry says, how are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are you being called to pursue? I'm telling you. And then go make a practical plan and move. Baby steps. You got to crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. So don't be in a rush. For real. Be patient. Be practical. That's what I got for you, Taurus, for pile number 1. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself. That's what we're here for, right? To learn and grow as a family. That's powerful. I love it. I love it. I love it. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, as I mentioned, and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all, I want to thank you so very much for all the love, the likes, the shares, the comments, and of course your subscriptions. We're growing in love and light, and that's what I'm here for. I appreciate that. I truly do. It means the world. You have no idea. You really don't. But I just want to thank you. I can't thank you enough, quite honestly. And I know it's nobody but God, but I still want to thank you, right? If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please do take care. Don't forget your love and light, because it makes everything all right, truly. Once you find it for yourself, then open your heart and give to others, all right? I love you and I thank you. Until the next one. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Taurians, for those of you who chose this pile number 2, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's not forget, we are diving deeper into this trust energy, accepting that your inner voice will always guide you correctly, forever and always. All right, that is beautiful. You got big for you already. Like I said, the 5th, 6th, even your 7th chakras or houses, and then the number 9 is major for you. Okay, so you may be those life path numbers. I don't know. And what's jumping out to me is, of course, that 4 in the 40 with Oshun, the beautiful Oshun. That's speaking of that heart chakra. So you may even be life path 4 as well. Okay. This is beautiful. There's something that you're really at peace and enjoying and loving. Work with your solar plexus as well. That's the 3rd chakra, right? So that 3, I mean, it's 3rd eye was coming through strong, but for you, it's also your 3rd chakra, your intuition, right? She's healing. This is beautiful. I'm getting sun vibes, may have something to do with the Leo, and also water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, healing though. This is giving, right? Giving. I feel like Spirit is saying that they have so much love to give to you if you open your heart to receive. Okay. And it's like she's engulfed in it. I love it. It feels amazing. There's something definitely coming through strong. Your love and light is trying to break free, trying to come through. And it's meant, like I always tell y'all, like you have to find it for self first, right? And then once you do that, once you fill your own cup up, then you have it to give. And that's what I mean by spread it. Spread your love and light. That's what we're here for. That's what will really transform this world. I'm serious, y'all. I don't say that for nothing. They didn't give that to me to say for nothing. Okay? I don't know. You may want to work with sunflowers if you do rituals. Some of you love your hats. Love your hats. And I do too. That's powerful. I feel like there's something you're creating, which is beautiful. Something you're birthing. I don't know. Something about that. But it's definitely something that's going to transform this world. I see that. So let's see what they have for Generosity out of the guidebook, the beautiful Oshun. Mama Oshun. What's dang, I'm trying to think, hear the song. I hear it's the group though. Oshun. Anyway, I can't think of the song right now, but so she's upright and you're gonna get the I can blessed. Something about blessed. Blessed, yes. My body. So I don't know. If I think of it, find it, I'll insert it somewhere across the screen so you can look it up if you want to. But that's what's coming. That's what I hear. And this is on page 80, which you're doubling up eternally. You're manifesting something magical. And this is forever and ever. Amen. I feel that. It's beautiful. So this is the empowerment message. There's a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest of opportunities and gestures. They're saying the attitude of gratitude manifests your miracles and magnitudes. I don't say that for nothing either, y'all. It's all from the heart space as well. That's how you put that loving intention behind it and will receive. I'm talking about 100-fold. Like, we can't even imagine, really, we can't fathom how much more it will come back to you. Like I said, even as long as you give without ceasing and without expecting anything in return, because it's going to come to you naturally. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's that free flow. That's what I hear. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. I just said that, and I ain't even see this, y'all, I promise. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. I got 100-fold, right? 10 times 10. Excuse me, listen to me, 100-fold. I'm about to say. Oshun reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. I'm telling you, forever and ever, amen. This is eternal, y'all. Eternal and internal, for sure. All right? So let me put this away so we can dive on into this energy, because it's feeling amazing. So the way this is going to work, my beautiful Taurians, is that we're first going to dive into this beautiful Butterfly for Life Changes Oracle, speaking on the changes you could have already gone through, currently be going through, and or likely to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy and advice that Spirit has for you within this reading. Then we'll dive into the Angels of Abundance Oracle, which, as it states, bring forth abundance you were trying to seek, have sought, or even messages on how to maintain said abundance, okay? And then we'll dive into the Legacy of Divine Tarot here. This is intended to bring forth confirmation, clarification, maybe even messages of timing. For instance, when I call forth signs, what other information, messages, advice Spirit has for you, okay? And then finally, we'll finish up here with your finisher for the month, which is the Starseed Oracle. And this is messages of advice or guidance moving forward from your spirit squad. All right. Let me put these aside. And then we're going to dive in. All right. Beginning with the Butterfly for Life. Making them changes. You got to detox, right? Remove any negativity, things no longer serving you, whatever that means for you. Anything you consume, because I'm even hearing consumer consciousness or conscious consumer, whatever the card is in this deck. And when I get that energy, it's basically saying anything that comes into your environment or aura. It doesn't just have to be food or drink. It can be what you listen to, what you watch, what you read. You know what I mean? Anything. But this is speaking on detoxing and purifying, okay? Make those necessary changes. Trust what you feel. Trust what your body is telling you. Okay, because especially, both ways, whether it feels good or not, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it doesn't feel good, because that's your body trying to tell you, baby, I don't need this. This is not helping me. It's not helping you, right? All right. Look here. And this will help you gracefully age. I see you being very youthful, vibrant. This is bringing forth that beautiful, that's why they want you to really work with, that life, loving, giving energy here. Look at that colorway. Work with those lower chakras too, especially your sacral and solar plexus. But even the root, you got to start from the bottom to get here. You know what I mean? And Drake style, right? But seriously, it's like you have to be in alignment. I mean, you got to balance each and every one of your chakras out. But this is beautiful. Even in this dietary change, you get in both of the butterflies, you get that yellow, that solar plexus energy. It's beautiful. All of that here. Shine bright like a diamond. All right. Let's do it. You can do it. All right. And then you have grief work. Wow. So you're going to be shedding. And here's that root chakra coming through. Really bringing forth that caring, compassionate energy as you go through this. Because you are wanting to grief when you lose a part of you. You know what I'm saying? But it's for the better, okay? I feel like that's the strongest message. But, excuse me, my condolences to those of you who may be losing a loved one or somebody really close to you, you know what I'm saying? For whoever, I feel like that's minimal. That's very few of you, but still. And then we have moving. Yeah, I do feel like that's what it is. Look at that orange. Look at that beautiful energy there. Even root and sacral and solar plexus. That is gorgeous. This is, you're moving on up. You're changing. That's beautiful. That 5 energy is coming through here. You're changing, and that's great. So don't feel bad, okay? For many of you, like, the powerful thing is, and I think it was Virgos who actually got this, but they were resisting going through that grief work or dealing with that grief work. And it's like, it's important to cry, y'all. Crying is very, very important. Like, there's a reason that we shed tears. It's to wash and cleanse the soul, to remove. That's how you kind of get rid of some of that negativity, right? And whether or not you say it out loud, whether or not you speak your truth or even call out to the divine, they hear every wish and prayer that's in each tear. They really do, okay? So it's important to let that go. You know what I mean? That's how you transform. That's how you heal. That's how you grow, right? And move on to the new and improved you. It's okay. Let it be. Let it flow, right? So moving on to your angels of abundance here. First one out for you. Face your financial fears. This has something to do going back to childhood, right? Maybe even going back lifetimes. This may be something you have adopted even, you know what I'm saying, from generations before you. You know what I mean? But it says, look, in speaking your truth and your trusting your inner voice, it says, when you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. That's Oshun light, right? And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Okay? That's that change, that dietary change for real. Detoxing yourself, healing. Face your fears and let them go. Okay? Let that go. And then you have bountiful nature. I love this. This is Virgo energy for me. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk. Go outside, and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. All right? And then you have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. They're telling me part 2. Then I was going to say path 2. Pile 2 is what I'm trying to say. Good gracious. So, and actually they want this over here. Look at that purple. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, and it feels peaceful. Okay, that's how they want that. All right. Yeah, this grief work, that shedding, that facing your financial fears and Healing. I cannot get my words, y'all. Really work with your throat chakra. I can't get my words. All right, moving on into the Legacy of the Divine Tarot to see what this may have something further to do with. Ooh. Somebody, this is part of you not seeing, not realizing, or maybe even being a little manipulative in the way you expect or feel that it should be, and needing to let that go, okay? Needing to release that, detox that. I generally get all signs, but you know, Aries is coming through strong. You have all you need though. So, you know, but I feel like you just need to heal. You need to balance yourself, okay? Really get out in nature. Do whatever you need to do to center yourself, to get back into alignment. Move your body. Yeah, move your body. It is time. It is time. And again, like I said, with the Magician, you're just not seeing this. There's some stagnancy here. Something about that. You're not moving. You're needing to let go. Understand that all things come in divine time. All right. But it's time for you to go ahead and do what's necessary for you to heal. Be patient. Be patient with yourself and others. Okay. Especially yourself. Look at here. Yeah. Wow. There's a window of opportunity. And I said that with pile 2. And I feel like that's probably why they're taking you back to pile 2. It's a small window of opportunity, but please don't miss it, because I feel like there may be something right in front of you that you are not seeing, that the divine is offering you. And I mean, they're trying to be generous in this. This is beautiful. This can be a windfall, but it's like you don't even see it, or you don't even know that it's there. And I feel like until you heal and go through this grieving process, you won't see it. Maybe some of you are really grieving on whatever this is that you are trying to manifest, whether this is with the business, a job, or even maybe a potentially a relationship. But I feel like somebody was really manipulative, or like really holding on to expectations, and you can't do that. It's not gonna. You gotta let it flow. Remember, free flow. That's why I got free flow. You need to let go and let God. It's time for you to stop trying to do so much and allow the divine to take over and watch this change for you. Okay. Speaking of change, that moving energy, yeah, that 5 energy, yeah. At least you're doing this, which I see you laying the burdens down finally. I mean, or that's the advice too. It's like, it's time, man. I told y'all it's time to let it go, you know? And this is part of that financial fears that you need to face and let go of. That's exactly what this is. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's burdensome to you. And like I said, that is likely, I mean, this is likely like something from generations on in that you don't even know. Like, this is something that you have to, I feel like it's up to you to break that cycle, that chain, to end this burdensome cycle for your family. 10 to begin again, which is a 1. That's powerful, because you got 1 1, which is 11 here. Actually, you got 3 1s, 1 1 1, which is needing to be in alignment, right? And then that 7 is all about taking that spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? Seeing it from a higher perspective. Even speaking on that 7th chakra to me as well. Okay. All right. Finishing up here, my beautiful Taurus, we have Star Family. And the interesting thing with this, y'all, that's why I said it very much so can have something to do with your family, because this actually flipped out in reverse. But there's no reversal reading necessarily. The only thing what I gathered from, not the only thing, but what I gathered from it strongly is that you may be resistant to accepting and like allowing your star family to come through to help you. Okay. It says you're part of a team of souls, call and support. And that's what I feel like. It's like the divine. You know what I mean? That's why I said you're resistant to this change, to the help, or you're not speaking up for what you need and want. Something like that. But there's an explosion though. Y'all go far and wide and you don't even know. Let's see here what they say for you out of the guidebook. All right, Star Family, this is on page 108, which is a 9. I told y'all them 9s are powerful for y'all, did I not? Ending. You're needing to end this cycle for real. Okay? You're part of a team of souls, call it in support. At some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like, quote, looking in the mirror, end quote, because in a way you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply. That's what this is. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. That's what that is for some of you. Thinking about the people in your life, who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family or you're about to. We're ending on page 109, which is a 10. Again, 10, 10, 11, right? There's a portal energy, y'all. Starseed Soul Inquiry says, who do you think is from the same star family as you? How can you call upon them for support? You got to speak up. You got to speak. Trust your inner guidance, okay? Will always guide you correctly. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Taurus, who chose this pile number 2. I pray that it resonates for you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself. And that's what we're here for, right? To learn and grow as a family. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, as I mentioned, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all, I want to thank you so very, very much for all the love, the likes, the shares, the comments, and of course, the subscriptions. Wow. You don't even know how it really means the world, for real. I mean, that's what I'm here for, right? It's just that we are growing in love and light, and to spread love and light. I don't say that for nothing, y'all. It truly makes everything all right, and I pray that you do that. Find it for self first, and then, of course, as your cup runneth over, spread it, right? Anyway, if you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please do take care. Until the next one, be easy, be loving, be nurturing, be healing, and kind to yourself. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Taurians, for those of you who chose this pile number 3, this is the pile for you, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind and not forget that we are diving deeper into this trust energy. Accepting your inner voice will always guide you correctly. Beautiful. As I mentioned to the other 2 piles, the numbers that stand out significantly for me, for you, are the 5th, 6th, and 7th chakras, and the number 9. So you may be those life paths as well. All right. And even in diving into your topper energy, the 28 being a 10, right? 1 to begin anew, endings to begin anew. So the number 10, 28, or even life path 1. You may have been born on the 28th, the 10th, or any of the other numbers that I said. Okay. This in reverse, I mean, obviously there's something that you are resisting or maybe not seeing. I do feel like there is an enlightenment, strong enlightenment, powerful. I'm telling you that your crown, your 6th and crown, 6th chakra and 7th chakra, boy, is trying to be truly enlightened, opened. I'm feeling Piscean energy. You may have something to do with the Pisces, or just needing to embody that, opening your 3rd eye and crown more to receive, so that the divine can reveal to you what it is they want you to see. But something you are really not seeing. And I do feel like first it's coming from your heart chakra. There's an explosion needing to happen. You need to open up, be vulnerable. You're needing to get into alignment, masculine and feminine energies within you. There's something, maybe something even to do with Leo energy here with this 8. Something needed to transform. Something maybe you're trying to manifest or bring into fruition. Somebody's conjuring something up. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Out of thin air is what I just heard. I do get Phoenix vibes. There's something about a dragon. Maybe you love dragons, seeing dragons, trying to bring forth something to do with dragons. Because I'm hearing video game or like production, animation. Go after it though. You may not see it fully, but just start. I mean, start somewhere, right? And watch it grow. I don't know. Let's see what they have to say for you from the guidebook. Revelation. This is the first I'm seeing this in a reading, so this is powerful. Dear Taurus. All right. And I hope I don't know, I'm pronouncing it Leizi. You pronounce it how you want to. She's in reverse, so we get the alignment message, which is on page 57. That alone, y'all, is powerful because that's 12. Piscean energy, hanged man energy, right? Needing to see things from a higher perspective, needing some enlightenment, sit for a minute. That's hard. That's hard to do. I get it, but you're needing to. And I feel like you're just probably not taking the time. Something's going to come to an abrupt halt, I'm hearing. That's going to stop you in your tracks or make you sit still, whether you want to or not, if you don't voluntarily. Pile number 1, they said. I don't know. Anyways, sometimes life throws you a curveball and it feels like you've been hit by... I ain't even opened the book up to even read this, y'all, but I felt it. And they said it. Like something gonna halt you in your tracks, man. Anyway, sometimes life throws you a curveball and it feels like you've been hit by lightning. Perhaps a romantic partner betrays you suddenly. An illness strikes someone close to you. A job you expected fell through. The new employee turns out to be a dud, or you get a huge tax bill. No matter what the subject, your task is to pivot and course correct according to the needs of the event. Even if you don't understand what's happening, don't second guess yourself. Look, I'm hearing trust, and I was about to say that, and that's not even what the book says, but that's what they're saying. That's what Spirit is saying. For real, trust yourself, okay? Some things are not meant to be predictable, and detours may be exactly what you need. Loss or bad news aren't the only options in this situation. You may have just been offered something you've always wanted, such as a proposal from a lover, a better job, or the chance to move. Pile 2, they say. Your tendency might be to try to control the circumstances or worry you may not be prepared for the change. The goddess Leizi reminds you that the great goddess will never give you more than you can handle. Your alignment task is to surrender to what is in front of you. Man, oh man, you can do this. I'm telling you, that's that Piscean energy I told you I felt. The Hanged Man is all about surrender. Surrendering to the divine. Not your will, but thy will be done. Right? And by thy, meaning the divine. Okay? I don't know, y'all. Let me put this up. Let me put this away. And let's get on into this, shall we? They will never lead you nor guide you where you're not meant to be. And this is beautiful. I can't help. They're having me highlight. Look how that colorway. Look how that just matches perfectly. Do y'all see that? That is gorgeous. I know you probably can't really tell, but it's that purple energy here. Even down through here. It's a little darker. I'm sure that appears on camera. But this is perfectly, I mean, the blue, the light blue, like in the birds, it's a perfect match. And even the pink surrounding this, the light pink is this here. It's powerful energy, y'all. It's powerful energy. Something has to end so something else can begin anew, okay? The way this is going to work, my beautiful Taurus, is that we're going to dive first into the Butterfly for Life Changes Oracle, looking at changes you could have already gone through, currently be going through, and or likely to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy and advice Spirit has for you within this reading. Next, we'll dive into the Angels of Abundance Oracle, which, as it states, is speaking on the abundance you may be seeking, likely to seek in the future, and or have sought, okay? Or messages on how to maintain said abundance, all right? Then we'll move into the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, which is intended to confirm, clarify, and maybe even bring forth messages of timing. For instance, when I call forth the signs, whatever other messages Spirit has for you, advice, okay? And finally, we'll finish here with your finisher for the month, which is the Starseed Oracle. And this is intended to bring forth messages of advice and guidance moving forward from your spirit squad, all right? Put these aside and we're going to dive in, Trey Song style, beginning with the butterfly for life. Wow, what did it say? It even told you that in Leizi. New career. It speaks for itself. Trust that you're being led and guided exactly where you need to be. This is the change. Change is coming. It has come. Is here, right? All right. Leaving, yeah. I mean, this is... You're leaving the old job, going to the new, of course. Look how open these two butterflies are. And I feel that's telling you to open up, be vulnerable, allow yourself to just go with the flow, that Piscean energy, right? This is leaving an old version of yourself behind, leaving any other toxicities, things that no longer serve you behind, leaving that relationship that it was talking about, you know? Moving to a new city, state, country for some of you. I don't know. Look at here. Sober thoughts. I always get that with this card. Sobering your thoughts. Seeing the bigger picture. Opening yourself up. I told you there's an explosion that's trying to occur here with Leizi in your third eye and crown. So that you can see it clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Now that you got rid of all that toxicity and that negativity that was bringing you down, keeping you down in the dumps, keeping you depressed, letting go of that anger, hate, guilt, whatever, you know, from the verse. Let's not forget. I don't know, but I do feel like it's more so sobering your mental space. I feel like this is all about your mental space. All that air energy. You may have something strongly to do with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius doesn't have to. It may happen during that season. I don't know. We shall see. Moving into your angels of abundance. First, you have, it is safe for you to receive. Like I said, open up, y'all. Open up and allow it to come through. Don't be so closed off. Don't be so stubborn. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I love it. And I love it. All right. And finally, you have sever vows of poverty. That's why they want you to check out Pile 2. This is the Phoenix transforming. Moving up to higher levels. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. This is healing generational cycles. For real. Yep. Sobering your mind to see that. Yeah. Yep. Moving on into the legacy of the divine. This is pretty straightforward for you. Moving on. This is seeing all the prayers that you have put out there to the universe coming into fruition just over the horizon. Go for it. Go after what you love and desire passionately. That's that job waiting for you, right? It is safe for you to receive, though. Go after it. For real. This is you leaving. Right? Whoo! This is you. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is you. Or like I said, may have to do with the Libra, but this is all you. Double confirmation in these threes. There's something that you are mastering. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That is powerful. 33 may be a powerful number for you. I feel like y'all on some ascended master type-ish. For real. And I love it. I do. This is all you've ever dreamed, wished for, hoped for. Sit back, relax, and attract. It is safe for you to receive. She's loving. She's nurturing. She knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? To just wait upon the Lord and renew your strength. I love that. She has all she ever needs and wants. And she just is kind of like at a snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, she's patient. She's kind. She's gentle with herself. Some of you may really be, I'm telling you, there's something you're trying to create. Whether this is a physical life, a child, I don't know. But it's something you're trying to bring into fruition. I told you, some of y'all are conjuring something up, man. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's all you've ever wanted, hoped, and dreamed. Look at it. I'm telling y'all, man. Like I told pal number two, I don't know why I went on a rant and a tangent with them, but it's like I don't need the cards. I don't need the cards to tell you what spirit has for you. I really don't. This is really for show, for I was about to say demonstration purposes, but whatever. I mean, it's really just it's confirmation, okay? I mean, I don't know, y'all. It's everything I just said, okay? Maybe dealing with an Aquarius here. I feel like you have to heal. After these changes, that tower is crumbled. It was built on shaky, faulty, unstable ground. So it had to fall, right? But she came out still unscathed. Well, I wouldn't say totally unscathed, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just like, ta-ta, and I'm on to the next one. Look, on to that new career. You had to sever these vows of poverty to heal that generational cycle, to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. To move on, to heal those generational cycles. I don't really care to use curses, but it is what it is. It's however you perceive it, that Piscean energy, right? Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. It's like you're healing yourself and your family for generations on end from whatever this, you're leaving all that toxicity behind. Yeah? I love it. And I love it. You're healing, which is beautiful. Now you can ascend, right? Oh, and that's another thing, sorry. So hopefully those of you, because Aquarian energy is the king of swords to me, the king of air, ultimate mature frame of mind, right? You see things clearly, you stand or sit, but you honor your truth is what I'm getting to, wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? You know what no longer serves you. You're astute. You have major clarity. You see things exactly for what it is. What I'm getting to is that will help you turn this right side up and get into alignment so that you can see that relationship, that friendship, that job situationship, whatever the case may be for you, what is no longer serving you. You see that has to go. You know what I'm saying? That it's part of that rubble. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This may have something to do with the Leo. Doesn't have to. Could be any other fire sign, to be quite honest, but I get Leo stronger out of this queen. The powerful thing is with her Leo energy, Leo is the center of the universe, the sun, but in our physical bodies, it's the heart. And so as it's coming over here under this sobriety, I do, like I said, sober thoughts and a sober heart so that you can like clear that negativity out of your, who got that? Detox. I believe POW 2, which again, they're telling me to tell you to go back to if you haven't checked that out already. But anyway, cleansing your heart, detoxifying your heart first, honestly, so that you can open up like these two butterflies are. Honestly, all of them. Wow. This one is too. Open up to receive. And that's powerful because this sober butterfly over here, the yellow, is screaming solar plexus chakra, the third chakra. And you got these threes right here. That's powerful. But it's like following your intuition, trusting your inner guidance, y'all. Trusting that voice, that niggling that you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? What lights your fire? What do you want to do? This is when she's upright, she knows, and she's going to go after whatever she desires wholeheartedly. No holds bar. She don't care what gets in the way. You can move. Like I said, being in that Aquarian energy, she will cut you. You know what I'm saying? She will cut you out the way if you blocking her destiny or if you blocking what it is she desires and wants. I don't know. The baby, she can be fierce. This also, be careful because I'm hearing some of y'all need to sober. I'm gonna get it out. Hold on. Sober yourself sexually. You really need to detox or refrain from, because that's a lot of energy, y'all. That's powerful energy. You can manifest so much using your sexual energy, but it's like just be careful because I do see y'all. This can be a promiscuous little lady here. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, feminine energy, okay, is what I'm gathering. But so be careful, especially if you're not trying to get pregnant, because I'm telling y'all, don't say I didn't warn you. Some of you may be leaving a relationship. Speaking of pregnancy, maybe baby mother, baby father situationship that just is toxic, wasn't working, needs healing. I don't know, because I just heard third party. Look, y'all, third party can be anything, man. It don't just have to be another person. It can be a whole job, right? Maybe because one of you guys is focused more on your career and not on the relationship, right? I see that. It could also be a place, because I said some of you may be moving, changing cities, states, countries, even. So it's whatever. A third party is anything, anyone, any place that may be coming between you or before you and your relationship with whoever, whatever, wherever. Okay? It's all about the energy. Anyways, finishing up here with your finisher. And you have, ooh, see, you got to take time to heal. I'm telling you, this Aquarian energy is coming through both. This Libra, this is you, obviously Libra and Taurus here, but these healing, the nurturing part of the aspect of it is what I'm gathering the strongest, which, I mean, it clearly states, it wraps it up within here. There's something within your heart space that you're needing to open up, right? Unfold. It's safe to receive, right? Open up to receive. Don't be so closed off. And like I was saying, I forgot who, even about this poverty consciousness, like it could go back generations. And I feel like you really are breaking generational and healing generational cycles for real. It goes way back before you even knew it, honestly. I mean, you've always known, but I'm saying before you realized it in this lifetime. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. This is beautiful. Let's see what they have for you, my beautiful Taurus. Here we go. This is page 54. I told you the 9s are powerful for you. That 5 and again, even the 4 with the heart chakra, you know. But the 9s are very powerful. Ending this cycle, like I was been telling y'all. So I didn't really, well, I did the 33 here, but 17 being an 8, again, Leo energy with that 8. And you even got, that's double confirmation with the 8 out of Leizi, right? Okay. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, in parentheses they have, inner and outer, in parentheses, has been out of alignment. And you're doing that. You're about to master that alignment here. And look, I was about to call you Virgo. Maybe dealing with the Virgo or just need to embrace that Virgo healing, nurturing energy, okay? So let me read that again. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, parentheses, inner and outer, in parentheses, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, to have a soothed nervous system and tranquil heart. I'm telling y'all. We end on magical page 55, doubly confirming those 5s, coming together as a 10, endings to begin anew. Yes, you're transforming to a whole new being, my beautiful Taurus. Embrace it, okay? Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following, and I quote, I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal, end quote. That is beautiful and so very powerful, dear Taurus. I pray, I really do pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially in including yourselves, right? That's what we're here for, to learn and grow as a family. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, as I mentioned, and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to thank you so very, very much for all of your love, the likes, the shares, the comments, and of course the subscriptions. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. And honestly, I know it's no one but God, but still, You don't know how much I appreciate that, and it means the world. As I say that, it's 22:44 on the clock. Whew. That's powerful, y'all. That's mastery right there. I told y'all on some, y'all different. Y'all on some ascended master type vibes, boy. And this revelation will be big if you allow it. It is big. They just want you to see it. Trust yourself. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Have no fear. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort you. Okay? For real. 23rd Psalm. Read it over and over. That's a psalm of protection, and I love it. That's my favorite scripture, verse, whatever, passage. That's my favorite out of the entire Bible. Anyways, yeah, so with this healing, y'all, be gentle, be kind is what I was about to say. Be nurturing, be loving. I say that all the time, like be patient. It's gonna take a lot of it. It takes time to really heal. Don't feel like you have to do it all at one time or in a day. Rome wasn't conquered in a day, for real. Okay? All right, now, I'm really out of here. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please do take care. And until the next one, don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.